Good morning, dear hearts. So we are at lesson 120, the last lesson in our review. This is review number 3. Pat yourself on the back. You've gotten this far, but still remember today the 5 minutes in the morning and the 5 in the evening of the 2 lessons together. And these are 2 beautiful lessons. I love these lessons. The first one to review on the hour is I rest in God. And I have shared before the acronym that I use for rest, which is remain eternally still today. And the idea, the concept of stillness is where God is. God is in stillness. I've said this many times. I will again, I'm sure, because there is no chaos in God. There is no conflict. There is no trying to prod us to get us to learn something, because where do we learn? We really learn in stillness. We really learn in peace. We are meant to be happy learners, and stillness is a condition of God, and happiness is a condition of God. So it makes sense that happy learners are still, and they learn because they're happy and because they are in a space of no conflict, no chaos, and they are open and receptive to what it is they need to know. This lesson says, I rest in God today and let Him work in me and through me while I rest in quiet and in perfect creativity, or certainty rather, but it is creative. And in that certainty, in that stillness, in that profound oneness of God, that's where we rest today. The second lesson to review on the half hour is I am as God created me. Now, this is the review of lesson 110, and this was the second time that we were offered this lesson. The first time was in lesson 94, and it was identified at that point as being this lesson, I am as God created me, is identified as a giant stride. To recognize this, to realize this, is a great movement forward in our spiritual development, to know that I am as God created me. Great couple of word phrases there. One, I am. Very powerful, most powerful phrase that we can ever use, the I am, okay? And I am as God created me. As God created me is the awareness that, again, I am that extension. I am a creative force because I come from a creative force. It's what I am. We are the creative force here. We are co-creators with that energy, that universal oneness, that source that we identify by very many names, and in this path, we call it God. Okay? You are that creative force. You are to rest and be still today. You are perfect. I hope this helped. I hope that you're staying safe and you're well, and please subscribe, please share, and I will see you here tomorrow while we start on a whole new section of new lessons. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.